Do you know how to find the sum and product of roots of a quadratic equation using the formula method? If you don't know it, this video is very essential for you. Let me show you how you can get that. This is the formula method of solving quadratic equation. Some people used to call it almighty formula. So from here, we can split this into two because this is the root of the equation, either plus or minus. That is minus b plus square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. The answer also can be, or it can be minus b minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So these are the two roots of the equation. Now, for us to proceed, we say let b squared minus 4ac equals to d. So anywhere we see this in the equation, we substitute d to it. So we have it minus b plus square root of d all over 2a, or minus b minus square root of d over 2a. So now let's go ahead to sum and product of roots. The sum of roots. Now let's add the two roots of the equation. That is minus b plus square root of d over 2a plus minus b minus square root of d over 2a. Let's add it up. Now, at this point, what do we do? Remember the method of solving two fractions to find the LCM. So you write the LCM is what? 2a. So 2a here is 1. So we say have minus b plus square root of d plus minus b minus square root of d. Don't lose. Now at this point, this and this goes. So what we have left is minus b all over 2a, which gives us what? Minus 2b over 2a. So 2 cancels 2, we now have what? Minus b over a. So the sum of roots being alpha plus beta is equals to minus b over a. That is if we take alpha and beta as our root. So the sum of the root will give us what? Minus b over a. Now let's see for the product of roots. Product of roots. The product of root will now be alpha beta. So let's see from there. That will be minus b plus square root of d over 2a multiplying minus b minus square root of d all over 2a. Okay, multiplying, this will now be this times this to give us b, this times this to give us minus, this times to give us plus b square root of d, this times to give us minus b square root of d. Then this times this, when they multiply, what will we have? To give us only d. That will be minus d. All over this times to give us what? 4a squared. So when we simplify, we'll be having b squared. This and this goes up, minus d all over 4a squared. Now recall that our d is equals to b squared minus 4ac. So let's substitute it here. So our alpha beta will give us b squared minus b squared minus 4ac. So let's use this to open the bracket. All over 4a squared. So using this to open the bracket here, we already have b squared. Minus times this gives us minus b squared. Minus times minus plus 4ac all over 4a squared. So this and this goes. All we have left is 4ac all over 4a squared. cancels 4. Then this a cancels one of the a. So what we have left is what? C over a. So this is how to get your product of roots and the sum of the roots. See you in our next class.